Chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Marco Quintero is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Well hit to right, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3. Left side, but well foul. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A 1-0 delivery. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Mickey Munson gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Ryan Leister. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Ryan.
Now the pitch.
Leister.
And that misses inside 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. Juan Lagares waits on deck. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Oscar Vega. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Carmen Feliciano.
Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Still no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Flip of his glove for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Now at the plate, John Pitts took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Three and 2, full count. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. Full count still. The next 3-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Batting it, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Gene Strickland. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Two out with the man at first. Runners off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in, Brady Day. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this is popped up near second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started, Carmen Feliciano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Feliciano, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Batting fifth.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Robbie Bowser is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball into the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Nick Castellanos now as he drives a liner to right center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Lagares, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a throw over to first. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Pitts on at first. Nobody out. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Beckham for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting, the catcher, Booth Bobo.
Striding into the box, Booth Bobo. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Gordon Beckham.
And now a pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pitts going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East.
The left fielder, Stephen Cornell.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Cornell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bobo moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Austin Anthony, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
One strike.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Down and away, ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Anthony fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. This is line to left. Cornell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now in the box, Ryan Leister. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1. Misses, ball two. Two and two.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Juan Lagares. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Pitts has a beat on it. One out. Striding forward now is the DH, Oscar Vega. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line drive to left. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute. Standing in now, Robbie Bowser, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robbie Bowser goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible catch that time, as that's going to end the inning in style. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 2-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Beckham gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Gene Strickland. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in?
batting,
Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Stepping in now, Brady Day, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Castellanos might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strickland stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Castellanos is there. Beckham for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in now, Gordon Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rangers, the second baseman, Gordon.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. One and one the count. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Standing
the
in,
left fielder,
Stephen Cornell. His
Steven
last at-bat didn't go his
Cornell.
way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
the first baseman.
So stepping in, Austin Anthony, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
2-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 13.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this
Your
one.
attention, please.
James Cruz
Now
takes
pitching
the
for
ball
the
here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
James Cruz.
In now, Boof Bobo. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first.
Oh, he's safe.
Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0.
No strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jeremy Pitt.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 the count now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Lifted down the line in left. Cornell is after it, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Pitts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Pitts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sharp ground ball to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
off the inning, Ryan Leister, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leister.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
batter,
What's
8,
even more important is
designated
now he
hitter,
gets to face the middle of the order
Oscar
without anybody on
Vega.
base for them to drive in.
In now, Oscar Vega, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. John Horowitz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, John Horowitz.
Ready once again, Gene Strickland. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Brady Day, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Connor Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmen Feliciano. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he lays off. Ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Michael Franco comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 18, Michael Franco.
Robbie Bowser will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Feliciano gets his lead at first, nobody out. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Hits. Ranging back. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Third baseman.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And that misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So stepping in, Gordon Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Popped up. Day has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Stephen Cornell, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I got 2-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Enos Prater has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 4, Enos Prater.
Leading off the inning, Booth Bobo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Lagares is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now batting, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Bobo takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Kevin Gonzalez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 17, Kevin Gonzalez.
Into the box now, John Pitts, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Rangers 1. Julio Barreto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Austin Anthony, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Favorable call in there for a strike. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep. and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Barreto has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Day takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ryan Leister. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box, Juan Lagares. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Leister, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Oscar Vega. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in to start the 9th, John Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. John Pitts is retired to kick off the ninth. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gene Strickland. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery, and this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He stays alive, still 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lagares giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yay.
Into the box, Brady Day, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And this is fouled at the plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Grady Howry enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Howry.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And that'll float the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Now batter.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dave at second, Pitts at first, 1 gone. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Booth Bobo will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Booth Bobo, a couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Howry matches up here in this one against his former employer. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rays 4 and the Rangers 1. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 21, Gregory Pitts.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Carmen Feliciano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side. Popped him up. Bobo shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In now, Robbie Bowser.
Robbie Bowser.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Great stuff to close out that game, and he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mickey Munson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Gregory Pitts records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.